Yes, omodo jugire gugusheria kwe lawyers, and of course lawyers ni andu matonekaga na riria moneka ni andu mametigiraga muno na ndakwira ni andu tukore tukirutithania nayo gwa kahinda kanene muno ni ngore tungiriba andu ingi muno kurio, and this time Draiga I'll take my time and come and visit them nigetha mu engage na ona mumenya muno makena. Of course I have Mr. Thige here. How are you, sir?
Thank you.
Hey, unakaa mtu mkubwa sana and of course lawyers are great.
Asante.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Now umuthiri,
yes.
You know sometimes when you mention a name lawyer,
yeah,
it is very hard to know a fake lawyer and a real lawyer. How can you tell?
Huku Kenya it's very simple to know which lawyer is fake or not. You just have a website yetago ya Law Society of Kenya, that is lsk.or.ke. Wona ritwa ria mundu ri maybe wakiri areto Thige de rutata example no guthio how lsk.or.ke, enter my name Thige, ni kuona my profile with everything that appertains my practice. Kwa gwa gikoro diagirwo ni go practice law ikoragwo yandikitwo hau, agikoro ni jagirwo ni ko practice law yandikitwo hau, ona ni handikitwo nginya the law firm area ngoragwo ngi practice in, so it's not only my name but also the name of the law firm.
Okay.
Yes.
And of course now mtone numwe lawyers maige MMTK uwe udiraga na mweno uriku muno.
Ni wira wakwa ukoragwo wa litigation, kogwo riu maundu ma mashira, mashira megie migunda, mashira megie let's say divorce, mashira megie succession ya gikoro ni urenda kugaya kwigaya, those ocio niguo wira ndutaga. Yes. Now
ni twakoro twarie na Mr. Muri na twari uhoro wigi igai kuria andu makua mategaite. And of course Kenya ndikari wathono wa cenjiri uhoro wigi airetu kugaya, akoro mundu ena imwana ena airetu atano kimwana kimwe akendia mugunda wothe itondo airetu ni makahika
under the law that is no longer allowed. Todo simply to be unconstitutional. Dio iretwa ria gikuri yake ya kuka unconstitutional. No watho ugaga ciana ciothe ciagirwo ni gutreatwo equally. Kogwo ndukambague against a boy and against a girl or against a girl, treat them equally, tondu otherwise ona watigira ke mwana airetu magithi gotine, they can set aside whatever you did. So handu ha gutinda ugika maundu macio mothe ri ona kaba kuma treat all equally. The equal treatment ndramaanisha no mwaka agikorwo mugunda no wa ika ithano na wina ciana ithano o mwana umunengere ika no. It's just equality and equity. Kogwo no uge ke mwana todo ke ne go kinegere kana nuthu acio ange ne go manegere ke. Yes, as long as you show that you are fair and just, and the best thing about that andu agutigira igotire gwikirio guo ri ona kaba wandikite wiro.
Okay.
Na ucio ni wira ungi turuta guku.
Now of course kwina andu maratwirorera muthurio matiakegairwo ni moyo maithe mao mari na maika igana rimwe.
Yes.
So do you think you know mafairu magere ni fafadanga ile mugunda my brother no ginya mudinirie
ocio no watho that the states I mean everyone is supposed to be treated equally. Agikoro ndwatigirwo mugunda ri you can lay a claim to the state as it is now. Of course ni ko depend na maundu maingi depending on the circumstances, kana tokoro mugunda ni wagairwo na ugithio kienderio andu angi, you know there will be that parties involved. Kogwo ni circumstances nyingi she could depend, but of course it's a thing we can not to mirror tuonekana such a person would still have a claim. Yes.
Of course kuri ona na keru tutio kari horo watumia kuri na keru maigwa lawyer kiari horo wigi sister ciakwa citiagairwo mugunda muthenya ni akuire ari na right nwe no agaire sister ciake. Yes.
Todo by the way ugo niko tuguaga damu ni mzito kuliko maji.
Right.
Kwina aria matigirwo indo nyingi ni maugaga atiriri tondu twarereirwo wa mweri twathire thukuru imwe baba atureheire school fees o ndo mweri reke baba ekire tokorwo nĩ gwendaga no niĩ ngwenda atiriri ndikwenda nyonekane ta ndari the favorite child koguo no akagaira his siblings koguo it's possible to redistribute what you have been given by your father or your mother and that is the best way tondu ni ku avoid handu mwabanĩrĩrie na cira na sister maku na kana andu ta acio ri just it would be a good thing to consider. Yes.
Now let's talk about Kenyans in diaspora. Of late nyoneta begi muno mena interest ya kwenda kwambia business in Kenya. Mundu akenda uka kwambia biashara registration ya kaburi na ngona matiregistaga meka akindu gitagwo you giving back to the community.
Yes.
Ni hari na need ya mundu kuhuthira lawyers to register company kana what is the process?
It's important or get legal advice on how to register a company on a court company or register to register a trust that you can give your money to so that it can be doing the charity things here locally. Koguo ni fata muno ugie na legal advice which is what some of the services we offer. Niguo ninge ndukanengerwo a registration certificate ya whatever organization you have registered which turned out to be fake. So with legal advice ni gukoro ona nitugukwira after wa register company kana wa register NGO kana wa register a trust hena makinya mangi tuguthie nawe tugikwiraga atiriri do this and you don't have to be around you don't have to be around, you can still be doing it while in na kumuremo. We'll just be taking you through each and every step. Agikoro hena kindu kirahitajika tugakwira, you respond na maundu magathi na mbere.
Okay. Yes. Now let's talk about this giving back to the community.
Yes.
Nyonaga rigi taru ni turizaga mbeca kaiga hena mundu murwaru ukamulizira mbeca akaneano iyo ina bata wa kuregister kindu ta kiu. Maybe agikoro ni mundu murwaru agikoro ne mbeca cia thibitari tokorwo cira kionganio ri, I don't think there's a need for that. But of course there is need for accountability tondu tokorwo no njuge ndi murwaru na ndi murwaru arafu my partner muri ni orarogota mbeca. You see, there is need for accountability, but there is no need, I think, for that, as long as people are accountable. Right.
Yes.
Now, of course, kwina andu ingi muno makoragwo ma investaga. Tugetaru atumia especially thini wa diaspora ina ni data na gina mutumia. Because I know women are very hard working.
Yes,
of course.
Yes.
Mudo ni agoraga property. Na ni agiaka nyumba nene. Riu nake muthuri ni ajia kumiclaim. Mwikaga atia handu ta ku protect mutumia uyu?
Mawatho ma Kenya maugaga any property acquired during marriage kwĩragwo na kĩndũ gĩtagwo presumption. It's presumed it's owned jointly between by the husband and the wife. So maybe you protect such your personal investment which you would like to be in your name. There are other ways to go about it. No register carbon na carbon hiyo nayo iko na the property that you're purchasing. No adikithie the title to be in your joint names with the husband. And eventually what that means is that if any one of you passes away, the property irivataga tu uria wandikitwo hau as the next one. Koguo iko ni tugeta ni Jane, Mrs. Jane and Mr. Kamau. Koguo tuge Mr. Kamau ni a person, the whole property goes to Mrs. Jane. So that is also one thing. But I think the most effective ni ukorwo na ido ona igirora list ya your assets ni guona this was registered in the name of in your name. But still tikuga the husband will still not have a claim. He can still have a claim, but it will be hard to prove how did he in law to be a contribution. How did he contribute to you acquiring those assets? Na contribution they give to mother more the igoti riugaga no mwaka ikorwo financial. Contribution yo na thaigi ni koragwo the court takes into account things like emotional support, familial support, tokoro mama getha tokoro muthuri aroraga ciana, and it works both ways. Koguo na muthuri register all the property in his name, the wife will still have the wife will still have a claim. But also, even parties in a marriage, they can do something called a declaration and say that maikarethĩ magree mũgũnda no wako, mũgũnda no wako, mũgũnda no wakwa, ici nĩ ciaku, and they sign the agreement. And once you sign that, there will be no issue about sijui hizi ni vitu zangu, sijui amani zetu, sijui there is contribution, there is no, it's an agreement mwikara thi mwina wakiri mwandikirwo, and you sign before maybe a notary public or a commissioner. Yes, and so it's binding, and even if anyone was to go to court, the court will consider na mwikaria thina mukisaina agreement, you know. So this is binding.
Ugo ne kuwa mundu thaisi legally married na ni athire diaspora na no ku invest yani a invest kana mundu ndamenyaga kuri no hotake ku indo icio ni igakirimo ne mundu
kwena hotake ku todo they are still married under the law. The law is regards them as a married couple. One of the parties aikarite muremo for like 10 or 15 years. No mudo wake under the law, and that is why I think it would be better. It would be best to end such a relationship if it's not there. If it's not there, because 15, 10, 5 years, ground ya divorce, because there is desertion, hatina family, there's no, it's no longer a marriage. And with that, once the divorce is granted, now the division of the matrimonial properties. Oya rĩu hau neho tũgũthiĩ neho ndauga hau mbere neho maũndũ ma contribution megũka. Koguo ta rĩu ta mũndũ ũyũ wĩ US for like 5 or so years, ũyũ wĩ Kenya rĩ, what did he ever contribute, or he or she contribute to the acquisition of those properties? Aikorwo hati wĩra arutire rĩ, it will be very hard to prove that he or she is entitled to such a share of that property.
Hey, ando wali horo wiki divorce. Now, of course, divorce nekihanika kuri andu ingi.
Yes.
Now, mulu ni athire ruraya gutiga miaka 10, miaka 20, miaka 15, but you still communicate.
Yes.
Ko mulu ena grounds ya kufile divorce.
Yeah, you have those are grounds. A marriage is not supposed to be like that. It's a union of two people. Koguo magireirwo that period of time is long enough to be a ground for divorce. Yeah, they are no longer husband and wife, and probably modone na ko tokorona ni he got married to another person, or they are living with another person, or watigiro goko tokorona athire na mbere na maisha. Yeah, it would be legally neat quid such a relationship.
Okay, now kulina taru cases nyingi muno kule tokyo na cia kwego mundu ajira atire Jeremy muthuru wakwa ni athire America utigera ciana na athire UK is 60 year now ndari acoka nicine ndaroraga, so case station muci handolaga atia na kana hi mundu eru mavururi mau ni mukwata ko make sure ne ateithia ciana ne kuraihu
tugaga all decisions about children should be in their best interests. Koguna, whatever happens, if you are the father, or if you are the mother, you should support your children. Omwaka support ciana ciaku. Koguna agikorwa ni athire na agikara for like 5-10 years.
Yes.
He is still bound by the laws of Kenya to support that child. If the kids are in Kenya, you can start a case here, and he or she be served. Mostly it's a he. Asavo are you America, are you Britain, Canada, anywhere in the world. The court allows for the Kenyan court allow for someone to be served with court papers. so that the case can proceed. And nowadays, mashirane, I mean, the court system has changed in terms that even trials can be conducted on Zoom and all that. You don't even have to come to Kenya. You can, I mean, your evidence can be taken while you're in wherever you are.
Right.
But children should be supported until they are 18 or the responsibility is extended. Koguo agikoro ciana iria watigire Kenya, they are under 18.
Yes.
They are still under your care wherever you are.
Yes.
Koguo no mwaka umenye marĩrĩaga kĩ, school fees cirĩrĩhagwo atĩa, medical expenses marĩhagwo atĩa, entertainment ici ciana nĩ cithiaga gũthaka Saturday kana maũndũ ta mau, extracurricular activities, anything pertaining to the finances of those children. No mwaka you must take them up.
Wow.
And if you don't, well, the court is there to force you to.
Logo ne kuga mundu watigire ciana ciake hariri to ni contact onya andu marenda mundu wakwa ne no nginya ateithie ciana
hariri. And the good thing is that we for children matters, we don't really have to fight. By fight I mean to the goti no to the tugigusania
right.
Because eventually cause jelani ciakure. No court will tell you not to take care of the kids. The court will tell you to take care of the kids. So what we do in those circumstances, we prepare something called a parental responsibility agreement. Responsibility agreement ekuga atiriri ciana ici cithomagira thukuruna feithire irihagwo medical policy irihagwo mutumia mamu wa ciana arirehaga mbeca ici ithe wa ciana arirehaga mbeca ici cienda guthio agikorwo ni uroka holiday Kenya ri no wone ciana maybe spend time with them. Agikorwo ina mbeca ri no uhote kumaship to wherever you are.
Yes.
Mamu wao no etekire moke. And once you sign that agreement, that's it. Unless now you refuse, of course, now to respect what you signed.
Signed up for. Okay. Now tuelekea mwisho na of course gushake ne kulethi na kio kuri na mundu wi diaspora ndari na matri ma uyoka ikikari ndahota gucoka bururi uyu no ne university and of course I've seen so many people mauga atiriri ndakire nyumba runa ndrenda mundu ngimegura tondu nyumba yo yakwa daneire metagwo agent mariaga bia ona ngine contractor ngeigwa miferethi ndekirire ria miega yani a lot of things going around. So adutazo mateithagia atia mundu uko bakiuga ni ngwenda ku invest ka nyumba yakwa ni yathiro kana ndenda gwa kana ndenda mundu ngindugamira maũndũ-inĩ macio mothe.
Now as wakilis by law we are supposed to have something we call a client account. Koguo ri mundu tocio ri if agikohe na investment yonete and maybe he or she instructs us ni tukuhota gwika due diligence agiko ni mugunda agiko ni building all those things no tuhote go follow up tuone yes giki ni kindu kiega, these are good investments that you can make. Besari he or she puts them in our client account. Todo totiagirwo ne gucihutia agiko ni besa itondo icio ti besa citu nde fithi na ne tuka before we get into a transaction ne tukora tukwirite atiriri our fees will be x amount. Koguo aiga besa icio client account ile mwendia wa the property he or she is investing in it. Once the transaction is done, he or she will just sign the documents. He or she can sign before a notary public or an advocate or an attorney in wherever he is, and then tukahota gutumira document mwena uri ungi, and the money will move from our client account to the account of that other person. Tuneo title tumutumire, we can scan and also we can FedEx or DHL. Yes. We are those are some of the things that we provide our clients. They can live stress free.
Now kwa mundu rauga ni no nyende lawyer personal. So nanaenda kutua MMTK makoro mukoro ni lawyers yake ati anything that can happen here. Ke horera wakili wako reka jeta wakili wako. Do you have charges at cia Monthly mundu iga riu ni muri korwo mwe lawyers yakwa.
Once we discuss with the client, no to get a monthly charges, itagwo retainer, or we can, itagwo monthly retainer, or no to get per transaction. If niragora mugoda, you can call me or email me. To agree within yes, so it's an agreement. In short, yes, it's an agreement we can get into with the clients. Niguo mundu enako akaugaga ni de Kenya, I'm well represented. If anything happens, tuma document kwa wakili wakwa. Bas.
Good.
Yes.
Ule dikimurahira ginya wakili akwa ri niki kigimugenda ndo diaspora. Now what you need to do is
yes.
Give us your number. Getha hi mundu agenda gutwa wewe Mr. Thige wakili wake kana MMTK mwita wakili wao.
Yes. Yes, my number is 0724 405 924. Yes.
0724
405 924.
Exactly.
Yes.
Nidake na muno wakili na ndenyi hia muno ni tondu wa kumwita muke na mugoka.
Yes.
Nigetha andu aitu mone otheri. And of course I believe that you'll never disappoint us.
No.
Of course ni joya de mwakili mahuriro yani monekaga riria marenda gwitia bia. Ati
you can call me on WhatsApp.
Tumakanyamu usira wa kuthie na mbere. But of course I know they are trustworthy. So thank you very much.
Asante.
Na namba ya mundu gwitumita wakili Thige ihaha. Talk to him, and of course namba ya office yaona ihaha, and definitely they will help you. Thank you very much.
Asante.
Mwitaga my learned friend kana Amicus.
My learned friend.
Amicus yere nedu.
Amicus Curia ucio ni murata wa igoti.
Jitagwo Jeremy Damaris.